Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Just Another Talk. On this episode, as you can see, we have kindergarteners versus ICE.
I have my own hotline for reporting illegal immigrants, and people
Oh
call
boy.
it thinking that it's legitimate. I talked to a kindergarten teacher that wants to deport the parents of a kindergartner at her school. And
Oh,
it
this
looks
is
like
gonna
they
be
have a
great.
child who was born in New York, which makes them an American citizen.
Yeah.
hmm
So we're looking to deport the parents and leave the child.
Right. Like I said, I don't know if they're here illegally. I just think it's odd, It's very odd.
What did you
Okay.
say was odd?
Right. What's
It's
up?
just
Tell
that
us.
for them to even be here, like, I'm a teacher at a school.
Okay.
I know schools. I know the whole law about schools. I mean, they seem like nice people or
The
whatever.
whole law.
But
Okay.
I looked them up in our files, and I was like, oh, she was born in Honduras, and he's born in El Salvador. So right there,
Okay.
it's like, okay, maybe I'm on the right path. They dropped
Because they were born in another country? Could they not be naturalized citizens? Okay. Maybe she's on to something. Let's see where she goes with this.
off their kid every day.
So their kid is
Yeah.
is their kid a student at your school?
Yes. Yes.
One of your
Kindergarten.
Okay, so now you want to get his parents deported?
Well, I'm just saying that if they're taking up resources from our county,
Okay.
I'm not into illegal people being here.
I mean, if the son's in kindergarten, what is 6 or 7,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he's probably like 5 or 6.
And they was born in New York, so that means, assumingly, they've been in America for 6 or 7 years,
Yeah.
and now we're gonna go ahead and just remove them.
Are you like questioning that, or what do you?
Yeah. Sorry, no, I'm just writing this down for my own
Okay.
personal notes, and my supervisor
Oh my God.
teaches at school wants kindergarten child's parents
You
deported.
make it sound terrible. You make it sound like it's terrible.
He's just repeating what you said, though. How- Like I've said it here before. People are gonna get deported if you're illegal. I get that 100%. But this just it sounds the reason it sounds terrible, Mrs. Karen, I guess I'm assuming that's her name, is because the way you put it, it is terrible.
But
Oh, well, I'm just writing down what you're
Yeah.
telling me.
okay.
Right.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Sounds terrible. Let's see, I can write that down too, I guess. And that's Hispanic
Mhm.
in an area where you wouldn't normally see Hispanics.
Oh my God.
Right. Like people that are born in another country.
Yeah, because you normally
Why
see
not?
those people where?
Like
Right.
in the cities.
Got it. Okay.
Oh,
Hispanics
okay.
out of place, now in country, not where they belong in city. So country, not where they belong in city. So
All right,
we were
second
able to
call,
confirm
let's
that
see.
they are documented citizens along with their child.
Oh, good.
So yeah,
She
it's
doesn't
good.
sound
We don't have to deport a
happy. She
6-year-old.
sounds
And yeah, I mean,
disappointed,
that little
actually.
fella could have been a threat to our national security.
Why are you talking to me like this?
Say again?
Why do you talk to me like this?
I'm sorry,
Like-
what are you
like what, right?
referring to?
Like you're like sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just thought that maybe you'd be okay and just happy that the people that you reported were actually here legally and that they belong, just like you and me.
Should
Oh,
I
my
talk to your
God.
supervisor? You said you are the supervisor.
Yeah, I just thought you were gonna be happy.
Yeah, I am happy, but I'm not happy with your attitude. You just said to me, the 6-year-old won't be a threat to national security.
Yeah,
That's sarcastic.
I would think that the people that were deporting, especially 6-year-olds, that there would be a good reason for it.
I was talking about the people who I thought they're illegal because they were born in a different country. I can't help that they have a 6-year-old. That's on them.
You know what we'll do? I'll get in touch with the supervisor. I send him a text. When he gets back to me, I'll see if he can follow up with you and this.
And what is his name?
His name is Brian. But yeah, thought you'd be happy to know that they're documented. But we'll have the
I
follow.
am happy. I'm super happy. I'm glad.
Sure you
That's
are.
wonderful.
Well, it's good. The 6-year-old can stay in the school, and I know it's tough looking at him. And
Looking at him.
We'll get on my supervisor. Just he can give you a call back in a little bit.
Call from
My
supervisor.
understudy here said you were having some issues with him about some out of place Hispanics.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
You sound exactly like Greg. Okay. I just didn't like his attitude.
Because he is
I
Greg.
really do apologize for that. Looks like Brian said we did confirm the document status of these individuals, and we're happy we were able to do that for you despite the sarcasm.
I think he just messed up because he said Brian, but she didn't even realize it. This is yo, what kind of these have to be all boomers. It has to be all boomers. It cannot be anybody born in the last 30 years. There's no way. I don't believe it. To fall for this? No, no way.
And the things that you're complaining about.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that they're fine folks and belong here and all that good stuff. But he was like criticizing me because there was a 6-year-old boy involved. You know what I mean? But he's like acting like I'm this terrible person because I'm going to deport a 6-year-old. And in fact, he goes today. He goes, because a 6-year-old would be a threat to national security.
And somebody wanted to report a man that they suspected to be an illegal immigrant that lives in their neighborhood. So I reached out to see if I could help.
There is one person who comes, and he's non-speaking, non-English speaking, and he will come possibly. Maybe you'll see him 2 weekends out
Definitely
of
an
the
old
month,
person,
and it's
for
not
sure.
even for a complete weekend. He'll come Saturday like a thief in the night at 10:30.
Like a thief in the night
and then leave
is
Sunday.
wild.
And
Okay.
it's just very, very suspicious. While he is here, when he
Why?
goes into the driveway,
Okay.
Yeah.
and the lights always on.
They're using electricity in the home.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
And
Yes.
that is definitely suspicious.
Yes.
And they're also using
The light is-
the driveway.
Right, and the light
Yeah.
is
Oh,
always
my-
lit in the garage. When he comes, the light stays on. We cannot see the basement section from our kitchen window. We can only see that there's a light lit, and that's the garage window that we can see the light lit.
Yeah.
So
And so just
whatever
not
he's doing-
not being able to see what the resident
Right.
is doing inside their own home, that's what raises the suspicions.
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
Is he
Exactly.
able to see you
Jesus.
in your home?
Right.
He can't look in our windows. Again,
So he
but
wouldn't
he
know
doesn't.
he wouldn't know what you are doing in your home
No,
Right.
from
No.
his home, which
no.
could actually make you to him suspicious.
Right.
Well, we don't hide from him. We're not supposed to. He ignores us. So when he comes and he sees us, he totally ignores us
Okay.
and goes right inside.
Do you have a need to feel seen?
Oh my God.
No, no, not necessarily.
Are you
By
sure?
him-
If we
but by
happen to
him,
be-
you have a
if we-
need to feel seen by him, though.
Right.
Yes, sometimes he will bring packages, and he will leave with different packages. He will leave with something else.
Do
What?
you use Amazon yourself?
What the hell?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you've had different packages as well.
Right.
Okay,
This is old people being old.
so he may deem that as, once again, he might look at you, says, "I don't know what you're doing in your home. She's got different packages. She is actually suspicious."
Well, he actually doesn't see our packages unless he sees them, unless he drives by the front of our home.
So you can
And
actually
looks.
see more of what he's doing than he can see what you're doing.
We're not nosy. We're not going to go around the property, around the
Oh, you're
circumference
nosy.
or the diameter of the place and take a look at what's going on. We have never done that.
You would never, no, you would never do
Definitely
that.
nosy.
You would, however, report them to authorities to do that.
Well, if I feel something is suspicious going
Oh
on,
my God.
yes. Why would anyone in Florida buy
Oh,
a
of course, they're in
property
Florida.
and not live in it?
What do you
Not
mean?
rent it out.
Vacation home?
That's suspicious in itself. We heard a
Yeah,
very,
really.
very loud noise one night. My boyfriend we heard a very loud bang or smash or, whatever it was that he heard. And he didn't
Okay.
know what that was. First thing he thought of was, gee, I hope they're not running a meth lab. So,
What?
You know, people owning different homes and not always being in them 24/7, that raises a feeling of suspicion.
well, certainly.
Probably millions of people who own different homes and may not be in them 24/7.
Right.
Well, that might be. But it raises suspicion with me. Why would you buy a $230,000 home and not live in it or not rent it out? Now let's be practical about it. Let's be logical.
Let's be practical and logical. So because you don't understand it, you must be doing something wrong. To think that there are people out there who can look at somebody and immediately assume so much about their life from knowing so little or from having just the smallest glimpse of what someone's doing and create their own narrative is not only crazy, but it's scary. This might be an unpopular opinion. Boomers are the problem to a lot of the issues that we have nowadays.
I think that's a
That
great.
in itself raises suspicion in me, because I don't know what this man is doing over there.
That's because you
Why do
don't.
you
I'm
need to
not gonna peek
know,
in his
though?
windows to see, but
That's good.
I've
Yeah.
always been
No,
that
yeah,
way. I'll
it-
be nice to my neighbors, and that's it. You know?
Yeah, no, it really does
Nice
sound
but
like you
nosy.
definitely mind your own business when you're
Yes.
not
and
looking looking out the
I
windows.
prefer it that way.
Um,
I prefer it that way.
She's so not
here's
catching
what,
on.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna conduct
Okay.
an investigation. We'd ask if you
Okay.
just don't look, don't bother, don't
no.
don't do anything. And
No.
as soon as we gather some more information, but I would just want to let you know
sure.
it's gonna be okay, and just be sure not to
sure.
don't even look out the window.
No.
And,
No, certainly won't.
That's funny. Get out of here.
I have some really great news about the individual that you called about.
Really?
Yeah, I was able to visit with him,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, when I showed up, I actually he was listening to Michael Jackson, the song "Smooth Criminal."
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
"Smooth Criminal." You ever
God.
heard that song?
No, I
You've
don't
been
think
hit-
I'm familiar.
Oh, what, you've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
yeah. Anyways, I thought that was funny because you were actually investigating to see whether he is a criminal.
Right.
Why do they make Americans like this? Why? This is as an American, I'm embarrassed. Why? Why are you like this, lady? Why do you think this is real? What is wrong with you? This is crazy.
But what we learned is that the reason he's listening to Michael Jackson
What's
is
the
to
reason?
further learn English. So he is, and we were able to check his
Oh my
documents.
God.
He's a
Right.
non-criminal legal citizen, which that was great. We were able to ask some questions about the stuff that he does. I know you had some suspicions there. He does like electricity. He's
Okay.
a human being.
So that's where that comes from when he requested
likes electricity is
the,
crazy.
Whatever.
Yeah, he does like
What?
to use electricity, which
Oh my
is
God.
it's unique to him as a person. You know, he's a human being, and you know, some human beings like electricity, others don't. But he turns out he's one that does. And he does like to be able to see what he's doing because he does work when he's in the home. He builds school parts for needy children, like rulers, school supplies, protractor, you know, calculators. And so, yeah, I know you did have some suspicions that he was running a meth lab.
That was something that was mentioned by my friend when he thought he heard a loud bang.
Well, now it's
over
your
next
friend.
Door.
Right. Well,
Pretty sure you said boyfriend, and I heard.
Suspicious in itself. We heard a
Yeah,
very,
really.
very loud noise one night. My boyfriend heard, and we heard a very loud bang.
But hey, maybe I heard wrong.
good news is I could confirm that it's not a meth lab. It's actually a math lab.
A math lab.
Yes. He's building
A math
rulers
lab.
and school supplies for needy children and orphan children,
Mm-hmm.
which is great. You know, it's a lot.
She doesn't
better
think
than
it's
a
great.
math lab. I was just thought you'd find some relief in that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he is documented, and I think as an American citizen and a person who owns
She's
multiple
just saying.
homes in the United States, I think we should give him that right. And so we just like to ask that you just leave him be, and you know, just let him live his life.
We've never bothered him. We've
Okay.
not once bothered him.
Well, that's great.
Not once.
Oh, great,
Not once.
great.
So I don't like being accused of bothering him. I
Oh,
don't like that.
oh
But
no,
I'd like to know what is his residence? Why does he come and go? He hasn't been here for a month.
yeah. So
1 month. And he owns the property.
yes,
That's another
Oh.
concern.
so there are.
Because
you would just-
nobody takes us seriously, you know.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Not to believe anything you're telling me. I'm sorry, but I don't. I don't believe it.
So there are millions of people who own multiple homes
Oh my
in the
God.
United States, and he does happen to be one of those.
This lady is
millions of
batshit
people.
crazy.
He's the owner?
Yes.
Then why do you have a Pennsylvania?
Why? Well, you know, I'm not even going to continue the conversation because it's hopeless. It's hopeless. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, and that's all there is to that.
So you have to be happy?
Where did you meet with him?
That's not the point. Where the property is listed to an owner in Florida.
Where did you meet with him?
Clearly, yes.
Where?
Florida.
She doesn't like that.
Wonderful. That tells me a whole lot. You know, you've been absolutely no help to me whatsoever. Thanks for calling for nothing. Goodbye.
I wonder if he's calling her back. Oh, he
Hi,
called her
this is
back.
from Illegal Immigrant Report. Just calling
Hi?
to follow up about our conversation last week.
Hi? Yeah.
Yeah, just for quality assurance purposes, and you know, my bosses have me do this. I just wanted
Oh
to
my
see if
God.
we were able to take a brief survey about your experience with us.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay, so actually that was the first question on the survey was from scale of 0 to 10, how likely you would be to do that.
Not likely.
Okay,
Zero.
so 0.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Contacted one person who wanted to deport the Mexican workers who drive dump trucks in his area.
I'm even
Oh,
talking to
God.
the chief of police, and he.
Oh my God. You hear another old guy.
And
Boom.
I've even talked to the city manager about it. I even reported it to Senator Ted Cruz.
Oh God, what did he
Ted
do?
Cruz did nothing.
No, they have done nothing.
Yeah, because
I'm
Ted
surprised.
Cruz usually doesn't do anything anyway, and so that sounds consistent.
Yeah.
And do we know for sure that they are not documented?
If you've gone to the schools in Texas, you
Okay.
can speak English.
You know, there are people that have
Ah.
moved to America after schooling in other countries or growing up in other countries.
You
Right.
can see where this is going. Here we go.
Where do you
Here
think
we
this
go.
is going?
Because nothing will get done. And I've called the ICE number directly,
Uh-huh.
and you can't get through to it. And
Okay.
I've stayed on hold for over 45 minutes to an hour and never spoke to anyone. Well, most of them had like Mexican names on the side of their truck, like Ramos, Munoz, all kinds of different Spanish names on the side of their truck.
I told him we'd look into it and called him back. Following a comprehensive and methodical review process, we did conduct a multi-phase evaluation of the matter.
Okay.
Actually, could you hang on just 1 second?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on hold here, just a second.
He puts on Mexican music. Is crazy.
Okay.
He's trying to
You
piss
there?
this dude off.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah, we do pursue cases, and we are interested in obtaining more information on these
Oh my
situations
God.
for purposes and procedures. And hang on just 1 second. I gotta put you on hold here.
Not the Mexican music again. He's definitely trying to piss this guy off for sure.
Okay, you there?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So, following that comprehensive review process of these individuals, the situation did not necessitate further engagement from our office. And so, what we're going to go ahead and do about that is nothing. I had one person call and want to get their friend's nanny deported.
Anonymous though, right?
All right, one more.
Yes.
You notice a common trend in all these videos or all these calls is the fact that all of them are old. They're very old. They're like boomer age old. You know, our grandparents old.
If you'd like it to be anonymous, that's totally fine.
It's a gal from Colombia. She is here illegally. She's working as a nanny. She works for a husband and wife. I
Okay.
don't like the entitlement anymore. They just think they're entitled to harbor these people and let them be here illegally, and they think it's funny.
Sheesh.
They being the
The whole family. The whole family thinks
Is
it's
she
great.
is this jealousy
Just
I
wanted
hear
to
in her
ask as
voice?
far as you say you did want to stay anonymous. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
On a scale of 1 to 7, how
One
anonymous
to
would you
seven.
like to remain? So, would you agree that it's strongly? You want to be strongly anonymous, somewhat anonymous?
No, I don't. I want to remain 100% anonymous.
Okay, 100. We don't have a 100% option, so
Oh, scale of 1 to 7, I've never heard of either. But.
yeah, it's just the system here and the way they do things. It's a little out of my control. I got to talk to my supervisor about it, but yeah. So okay, so I'll go ahead and put strongly. You want to be strongly anonymous. And as far as quality goes, we have very poor, poor, fair, good, very good, and excellent.
As far as quality of what?
Your anonymity.
It better be excellent.
Okay, put that down. Okay, are they nice people?
They are nice.
But there's, they're nice people, and so now they won't have anyone taking care of their kids.
They would still
Oh
have
my God.
someone to take care of the kids. I wouldn't do this if they didn't have anybody to take care of the kids.
What?
Okay, so
This
they have
is
like a backup
wild.
little pair.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
And a grandma who's very involved.
Yeah, we did look into her and found out that she is a legal citizen. She does have those papers. Yeah.
Then she was
however-
surprised.
Fantastic.
Yeah. The grandmother, we noticed there
Uh-oh.
was some discrepancies. Some disturbing information on her paperwork that's not related to deportation. Just as far as information goes, there's only so much I can disclose. But everyone else is
Okay.
fine. I'd keep an eye on
You
Grandma.
can't give me anything on.
Well,
I might be able to help you, but I gotta know what you're.
Oh, she's begging for tea. She's nosy. Oh boy, this. I wonder if he tells her what he has on Grandma.
looking at.
yeah, it's more of just it's more like an STD thing. But that's
What?
Did you say STD?
Did you say
So he
STD?
said- No, I said, did you say S like Sam?
Oh, no. FTD. Yeah, no, Grandma doesn't have any, she doesn't have herpes or anything like that. Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, it's just one of the things we have to say over here.
What is an F? You're saying F like Frank TD?
Yeah, just a
What
functional
is that?
functional transaction disclosure is something that we found that we aren't able to just let you know. Okay, but yeah, everyone's good on over there, and we appreciate you reaching out and having us check for us.
Yeah, that means
thanks
absolutely
much
nothing.
for everything. And yeah, just
Okay,
wanted
and
to.
so legitimate too. I'm sorry. Is legitimate too then on her student visa?
Yeah, everyone's all yeah. Mm-hmm. So.
That just makes my heart so good.
There are really people out here doing this shit. I don't even know what to say. This video is hilarious. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and until next time.